Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NTV News of Ninh Radio and Television Station. Here are the headlines today. News session. Report. Many electronic ships docked at Ghana general support in the first days of the year. Recently, Ministry of Planning and Investment coordinated with the Government Office and the People's Committee of Khánh Hòa Province to organize the 5th Conference of the Coordinating Council for the North Central and Central Coast region. Mr. Trần Hồng Hà, Deputy Prime Minister, Chairman of the Coordinating Council for the North Central and Central Coast region, attending and delivered the speech directing the conference. Attending the conference were representatives of lister of ministry branches, the Central Committee, and lister of 14 provinces and cities in the region. Attending the conference on behalf of Ninh Thuận Province was Mr. Trần Quốc Nam, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee. Speaking at the conference, Mr. Trần Quốc Nam, Chairman of Ninh Thuận Provincial People's Committee, proposed that the government should soon determine the roadmap for the construction of newly power plants, simultaneously adjust the National Master Plan, Power Plan Act, and National Sectoral Plans on newly power development, and finish the legal system on newly power. At the same time, he proposed that the regional council support Ninh Thuận Province to propose to the National Assembly to issue a resolution on building national priority policies for the province, in which priority is given to the budget of investment in socio-economic infrastructure, creating conditions for people to improve their material and spiritual lives, build a strong enough policy system to develop renewable energy, prioritize offshore wind power development so that Ninh Thuận will soon become a national energy center. Speaking at the conference, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà highly appreciated the socio-economic development results achieved by the provinces and cities in 2024. At the same time, he requested that localities need to demonstrate high determination, make great efforts, take drastic action, promote the spirit of daring to think, daring to do, daring to take responsibility for the common good. In particular, it is necessary to clearly identify tasks, key, and breakthrough solutions. Clearly assess about people, tasks, deadlines. The ultimate goal is to bring about through efficiency, improve the material and spiritual lives for the people, so that the development of the region creates a driving force, strong believer to the development of neighboring regions and the whole country. During the Lunar New Year, Ninh Thuận Province will carry out many interesting activities and events to create a joyful, exciting atmosphere, encouraging and motivating the entire party, people and army to promote patriotic emulation movements, contributing to the successful implementations of socio-economic development goals and tasks in 2025. Accordingly, from January 33 to February 1st in 2025, Ninh Thuận Province will organize activities such as the 2025 Spring Flower Garden, combined with a competitions and display of ornamental plants, Spring Flower Market, Spring Newspaper Festival, organize the 2025 Tết at the Art Performance Program from 8 p.m. to 11:55 p.m. on January 28th. 2025. Fireworks to welcome the Lunar New Year at the from 0 to 0:15 on January 29, 2025. At the same time, the province will also carry out art performances, film screening, and sport activities to serve the people of locality in the province. Organize a happy Tết for any minority, the program Tết Reunion Spring Connect for workers in difficult circumstances, charitable debt program for the poor, people in difficult circumstances, and vulnerable people in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of November 2024, the National Assembly resolved to restore the Ningthun newly powered projects after an 8-year hiatus for the two newly powered plants in Ningthun to come into operation. Vietnam needs about 2,400 workers. For Vietnam, the human resource demand is up to 1,200 people per plant. This number ensures positions such as safety control and radiation protection, roaches and land management, operations and exploitation of the reactor, maintenance and technical support. Thus, when deploying both Ningthun newly power plants capacity 2 times 2,000 MW, the corresponding human resource demand is 2,400 people. In addition, according to the experience of some countries that have developed this type of energy, Vietnam also needs about 350 people with master and doctoral degrees in nuclear, as well as research and development experts. These human resources are to serve research, management, operation, exploitation, and ensure safety for the plant. Ladies and gentlemen, recently Ghana General Seaport has welcomed many large domestic and foreign ships to dock to receive goods. Among them, the Hong Long Hai San ship, Chinese nationality, with a tonnage of 57,000 tons, is the largest ship ever to dock at Ghana General Seaport. The fact that Ghana General Seaport has welcomed many large ships is a positive signal in promoting Ningthun's import and export right from the first days of the new year 2025. The Hong Long Hai San ship, 189 meters long and 32 meters wide, docked at Ghana General Seaport to import artificial stone and sand from Ningthun to Singapore. After checking the road, reel, and type of goods in accordance with the custom declarations, the management port of Ghana General Seaport and the Portugal station of Ghana visited gave New Year gifts and reacting the most favorable conditions for the ship to complete the procedures. The seaport system is currently on the way to completion. If compared to previous years, it is developing quite quickly. The agencies and authorities here support very well. Also docking on the first day of 2025 was MV Canio ship Tuvalu nationality 6,500 tons, carrying 19 Indonesian crew members to Trung Nam Ghana port to import and transport fly ash to Hong Kong, China. The weather at sea has been very bad these previous days, but when we thought the port conditions were good, so it wasn't too difficult for ship. I saw that the Vietnamese forces worked very well, reacting favorable conditions, and I felt like at my hometown. In addition to the two Chinese and Tuvalu ships docking at the port and immediately starting to import stone, artificial sand, and flowers, there are also 4 domestic ships anchored at sea racing to dock to receive stone and cement. With the function of state management of Portugal port, we will slowly coordinate with the forces to ensure the procedures according to regulations. At the same time, we will create the most favorable conditions for people, vehicles, and goods to be carried out import and export procedures through Trung Nam Ghana International Port in accordance with the provisions of the law. With the continuous reception of large tonnage ships, the volume of goods transported through Ghana General Seaport has reached 1 million tons. This is a positive signal in promoting the import and export of goods of Ningthun province from the beginning of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the English news of Ningthun radio and television station ends here. Goodbye and see you again.